All right, here we are, Monday morning, running a little bit late. Yes, I slept in. It appears that staying up until 2 o'clock in the morning the night before has finally caught up to me, and I am late. But we got some games to play. Because on Monday mornings, we play Dungeons and Dragons in the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. So the rest of them are already in there. They're in the tavern, and let's go see what they're up to. Good morning.
Yeah. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy number 50.
Yes,
Hello,
it is number 50.
Someone wanted to
tired
sleep
for
through
this.
our 50th episode.
No, I feel so terrible because this is a big deal. 50
It's like-
freaking episodes.
It's like you're not even excited.
It's like you don't like us anymore.
That's not true.
You ghosting us?
Yeah, no, just staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning the night before is finally caught up to me, I think.
I think you need a red X on your name.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll put a red X on my name. I'll do it. I'll do it. Fair is
Nomad,
fair.
before I forget and we get into things, I got a pop-up on Fantasy Grounds that does the health calc Ereva. It says like hit die roll class plus like base plus dex and miscellaneous. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something with that or just X out of it.
I don't even know what that is.
All right, then I'm just gonna X out because if something needs to be updated, you'll know and you'll tell me. I think.
Yeah.
'Cause
Interesting.
Everything
A
looks
hit
the
die
same.
roll?
Yeah, I don't know if like I didn't click on anything, so I don't know if it was just being weird, but everything looks the same as far as all my stats and all that. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would think maybe like level up, but we haven't quite leveled up yet.
Right.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was. Okay, so I'll just leave it. I just wasn't sure if like you did something and I was supposed to understand.
Nope, I don't understand
Alright.
myself.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I do apologize for the lateness. Yeah,
You're fine.
it happened.
We're just picking on you.
It happened. Thank you for understanding. Had a few things to get ready before the session.
So do we get to play late today? You're just gonna call into work?
I can't. I gotta show up on time. So I'll try to fit as much as possible into this session. So maybe the pacing will be a little bit more forced. But I think
we're gonna
we'll
get
be
the
all
stop
right.
alarm.
Ding. Wait.
Right. Let's see what else I got.
I honestly
Okay.
like that.
The stop?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like wait.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to interrupt your role play. It's just like when certain elements of the narrative need to be in, I'll kind of try to watch that a little bit. 2 games
you
back to
also
back.
know-
Ouch. Yeah.
So you also know that we're really good at getting off on tangents in the
I
middle
love
of
it though. Like that's the great thing about D&D is like you really get to like immerse yourself in your character. So I don't want to stop that. Really enjoyable to watch. All right, so episode 50. This is our 50th episode of the Hoard of the Dragon Queen, and I almost missed it. I almost missed it because I didn't know it was the 50th. Last session was the 49th, and I didn't know. I actually looked back to count, and I'm like, oh crap, next session's 50th. And I also almost missed it because I slept in. All right. But no worries, we are here now. Let's see. So yeah, if you out there watching enjoy this, make sure to check out the YouTube and watch some of the videos. Throw a like on there. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm, helps promote the channel, helps promote the stream and the community. The littlest bit helps. The more we can get going with this community, the more I can do with everything that's D&D related. Encounters has some extra fun features to play around with once we have enough subscribers. So if you feel like subscribing, go ahead. If you find value in what's going on, support with a subscription. I also have the Patreon where you can do more with your subscription. A lot of things related to encounters. Here in the campaigns, there is no charge. But let's get into it as fast as possible.
I was about to say, I didn't know Uthar was out there. Because you said you there. Almost like Uthar.
You there, Furbolg.
Yeah.
Don't
I
forget
see
to
what
tell
you
him
did
it's
there.
September
September.
Oh.
Ooh.
on Twitch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I'm
They get
so
a
out
discount
of
on their
loop.
subs.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that. There's a discount on the subs. Ooh.
I think
Discount
so.
on the
Yeah, I
subs.
say, isn't it 20% off?
I believe so.
I didn't even realize that. So, cheaper than ever. You want to sub now? Yes, there is a discount. But let's get Storian rolled. And we have Hawkeye. Once
I
again.
knew it. I just felt it.
VMAC is
Okay.
immune to it. Yes, yes.
Right, so let me get that on
Resistance
there.
to subbing.
Yeah, he goes into his barbarian rage.
Resistance to historian.
There we go. So, Hawkeye, looking forward to reading your campaign notes for this session.
Let's be honest, she writes much better than I do. So that's good.
I think I'll actually have stuff to go off of from what happened last session, so I think it will be a pretty good
Yeah,
one for like roleplay stuff.
awesome. Okay, and so last session on the Tyranny of Dragons campaign in the Hoard of the Dragon Queen, we're in part 6, session 11. The heroes were bumbling around the castle, looking to and fro for the password that Jamna had said there must be a password for a portal that was down below the castle. At these words, the party went around the grounds trying to find any sign of a password, any notes, any hidden treasures that might clue them in to what the password could be. Finally, they discovered a library of sorts. And above this library were the personal chambers of the half-black dragon herself, Resmir. 2 onyx statues flanking the top steps gave sign enough that this was the room of somebody important. Many papers and notes sprawled about the chamber on ornate tables set with very precious chairs of very fine craftsmanship. Looking through, Ireva uncovered pictures of such a portal and notes scrawled upon it with the word Drazier. This must be the password. Unlock the magic of the portal down in the caverns. Also, telling of a hunting lodge, which the party surmised must be the next location which the portal takes them to. And so, after moving about, trying to look for arrows, but finding none in this land, the lizard folk have no need, and the bullywug might not even know what a bow is. Scavenging for parts to try and make themselves, they made their way out of the fortress and saw many lizard folk milling about, destroying the bullywug huts, crafting in their log houses. But now, with the many enemies of the lizard folk deserted or lain dead, lizard folk began to look at the party with hungry predatory eyes. And feeling the menace. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that. And so now, with the party feeling the tension starting to grow and recognizing the potential threat that their extended time here might prove, decided to make way back into the castle instead and travel through the portal. And so they went down to the pool, recognizing an offshoot chamber in the puddle on the entrance. They decided they would search to see if there were any more unexplored areas. That brings us to the present moment. We don't want this stream. You all went into this offshoot cave on the side and discovered a shallow pool in the other area with an island at its center. And just as the torchlight entered the chamber to flood it with its orange glow, movement upon the rock gave warning. There is a gray ooze in this chamber. And we will start in initiative order right away with Hawkeye.
I get, let's see, 5 feet closer.
So the water is going to count as difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fine. I only needed to be that far away. And then I'm gonna shoot a flame at him.
That is a hit. Paused. Hawkeye, you deal 8 points of damage, but see that it does not hurt as much as anticipated. It only takes 4.
That didn't take as much damage as I thought it would. And then I'll use some of the rest of my movement to move back.
All right.
And then that's it. Sorry, I have to get the combat tracker up. There we go.
Uther, you're up.
Just gonna give it a poke, I think, and make it do a save.
It fails its saving throw.
Alright. That is very low damage.
Uther whispers a prayer to his god, who summons sacred flame around the gray ooze, and you see that it kind of squelches in agony, taking full damage, 4 points.
And I'm not going to cast anything else, so I'm good.
All right, now the gray ooze is up. It is going to squelch forward. 5, 10, using a dash action to get right there. Freddy, you're up.
I'd like to try to identify this thing.
All right. Please make me a nature check. With a 20. You know that oozes thrive in the dark, shunning areas of bright light and extreme temperature. They flow through the damp underground, feeding on any creature or object that can be dissolved, slinking along the ground, dripping from walls and ceilings, spreading across the edges of underground pools and squeezing through cracks. The first warning an adventurer receives of an ooze's presence is often the searing pain of its acidic touch. Oozes are drawn to movement and warmth. Organic material nourishes them, and when prey is scarce, they feed on grime, fungus, and offal. Veteran explorers know that an immaculately clean passageway is a likely sign that an ooze lairs nearby. They are the cause of a slow death. An ooze kills its prey slowly. Some varieties, such as black puddings and gelatinous cubes, engulf creatures to prevent escape. The only upside of this torturous death is that a victim's comrades can come to the rescue before it is too late. Since not every ooze digests every type of substance, some have coins, metal gear, bones, and other debris suspended within their quivering bodies. A slain ooze can be a rich source of treasure for its killers.
Hawkeye immediately perks up.
You know that the acidic nature of a gray ooze can corrode metal.
Do I know how it reacts to magical weapons and metal?
You believe that magical weapons could damage fully.
Gotcha. Freddy will call out, this ooze is resistant to most forms of damage and will eat your common metal blades. We must use magic against
Thanks for
it.
the 150, Drake.
Let's see.
Appreciate it all,
He's gonna
as
try
always.
a green flame blade then. He's gonna draw his rapier.
Okay.
As Freddy calls that out, Ireva goes, "This may be the death of the rest of my arrows, but we shall defeat it."
You hit.
All right.
Nice.
Freddy, you
Nice.
slash out with your rapier, and as it passes through the air, green flame spreads all the way up the blade, slashing for 20 points of damage, partially resisted to 16.
He's resistant to fire, so. Yep. Half of that. That makes sense. Freddy will then move around him to here.
20 feet of movement.
Yep. I think that's gonna be it. End turn.
Let's get rid of some of these lizard folk, 'cause we don't need them anymore. BMOC, you are up.
D-Mock looks at this nasty thing from the movie The Thing. Thinks about his glaive and then shakes his head no. And then holds the torch in his hand. And did Freddy say it's resistant to fire?
Yes.
Yes, you would have heard that.
He balls up his fist and punches it as hard as he can.
All right, please make an unarmed attack.
Yeah, bludgeoning damage. We'll find out.
That is a hit.
And it's only going to take bludgeoning damage.
3 points of bludgeoning damage. You feel as your hand smacks into the goo, the acid begins to burn.
He hits it again.
All right, another hit. Is that your... Oh yeah, that's your extra attack.
Yeah,
Right,
he gets
okay.
he gets two attacks.
Gotcha.
Then he steps to here.
2 jabs.
It burns.
All right, I'm just gonna give you 2 points of damage for the acid.
Okay.
Anything else, VMOC?
That's all he can do because he has no rages left.
Gotcha. Ireva Galanodel, you just barely see this slime slinking through the passageway, dipping down into the water. What do you do?
Right, hearing VMAC yell, "It burns!" her concern grows, and she... Can I only go 15 or can I go 20?
You have 35, so you can go 15.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, and she'll run forward. Well, muck forward through the water, set her sights on this gross ooze, and she is going to, knowing her arrows are precious, activate her hunter's mark within her and loose an arrow.
That is a hit. You deal 15 points of damage, killing the creature. How do you want to do this?
All right, she sees the burns on Vmok's fist, and she summons her magical abilities into her one arrow and shoots it at him, and just watches it just go into a gross little puddle with a disgusted look on her face.
All right.
And then she'll just approach it and ask Vmok if he's okay.
I'm fine.
Could I try to pull the arrow out of the ooze as quickly as I can once I see it's
Sure.
dissolving?
So, congratulations. You have defeated the ooze quite handily. Ireva steps up just within the entrance as it opens up into the next chamber. Quickly casts her hunter's mark, looses an arrow that buries into the creature, dealing max damage. You're dealing full damage. Right as the arrow penetrates into the beast and the acid begins to do its work, Freddy, please make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, it's
So
an at
close
20,
to
but
perfect.
On a 22, Freddy snatches the arrow out, and it is still good enough to use.
Excellent.
Okay, wipe that goo on my leather, on my smock.
Seeing him wipe it out, Ireva will approach, and as she, did her talk with Vmok, then she looks at Freddy with the arrow in hand. Freddy, you have preserved one of my precious arrows. Thank you.
I know they are of great use to you. And he gracefully holds it out to you.
Gives a little curtsy
She takes
bow.
it.
Yeah, put a hand on his hip, a little bent to his side.
As she puts it in her quiver, she says, "Yes, well, I think we all know I am a far greater threat when I have arrows than without."
Mock's looking at Freddy like, what the fuck?
And then she'll kind of take a look at the ooze and see if she can see anything. She's honestly just looking at it with disgust, but we'll also see if there's anything of telltale, any evidence of anything they're looking for, anything like that in the ooze.
Okay.
So essentially she loots the body, but I'm trying to say it in a more Ireva way.
So, looking down at the gray ooze, its body is beginning to dissolve into the water. You don't see anything within its form that might be, that could be precious or noticeable. But as you are checking out intently, you do see the glint of gems beneath the water at the eastern end of the chamber.
The eastern end?
Yes.
Okay.
So over here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I'll poke that way. Happy I didn't lose any arrows in a fight. Ireva is stepping on lighter toes than they may have ever seen, because she had a whole fight where she didn't lose any arrows.
Out of character, I remember oozes having a lot more HP than that.
Yeah,
Did they nerf them
I
in
buffed
5e?
I buffed its HP.
Oh,
Yeah, I doubled its HP. You guys just have the magical damage that fully damages
Vmok
it.
hit it pretty damn hard now. Come on.
Brave
a
man
whopping
hunts an
6
ooze.
damage.
Oh, come on now. Come on. Who's our?
Takes a lot of guts to punch a slimy ooze, gotta say.
Yeah, Freddy'd like to step in the water and check this out over here.
All right, Freddy.
He's gonna cast Detect Magic as he steps in the water. See if anything stands out. Let me put that on myself. Oh, no, it's still active. Never mind.
Ready. You detect no magic, but beneath the water's surface, in the misty acidicness of this pool, you do see a number of stones. There's a clear precious gem, a huge precious gem, a large precious gem, 5 precious stones, and 2 semi-precious gems.
Freddy will open up his bag and one by one start picking them out of the water, cleaning them up a little bit, and stowing them in his bag.
Okay.
Like, not hiding it at all, making it very clear that he's picking up some stuff.
Okay.
And
Freddy,
Ereva
what are you
will...
picking up? Oh, sorry. Go
You're
ahead.
fine. No, you're good.
You can see it in his hands, look like large red, I'm assuming red because of the pictures, gems. One or two of them are clear.
We'll have much selling to do once we get
Right.
to a town.
Go, Freddy.
Thank you.
Ereva is gonna step over here to do what I sent you a little message about, but she's gonna notice when she does that, whatever this is in the water right here. If that's supposed to be something.
That's like coins in the water, but looking at them, they seem to actually be quite tarnished. Don't seem to be carrying a lot of value.
Okay.
Just the
She'll
gems.
notice.
Yep.
Okay, she'll notice them and just leave them and just continue on what she was doing.
Pick one up.
Before we press on and try to find this portal, do you think this would be a decent time to top up our health pools? Some of us seem a little more weary than others.
It's a good idea. Hawkeye's gonna pick up a tarnished coin and then give it to Renard because I know he likes shinies.
He starts making them fox noises.
I think he's quite happy.
Paws at it on the ground, tosses it up in the air with its mouth, chases after.
Ereva will see her doing that and say, does Greg like shiny things as well?
I'm not sure. I'll pull him out of the hood and like show him
Bird from
towards
the hood.
the coin. I mean, I don't have speak with animals, and I don't really want to spend spell slot on it right now, so I'm just like trying to see.
Greg looks at the coin, chirps, and then cocks its head, pokes at it a little bit with its beak, and then shakes its head like you know how birds will do that shake through their body or whatever. And then seems a little bit disinterested. It's not a very shiny coin. It's actually rather dull. The acid of the pool seems to have worn on its face and kind of tarnished it.
Ard's still happy.
Imok, Uthar, where are you guys going?
Where do you want to stay?
I was thinking Hawkeye was going to heal us up a little bit.
In the water?
It's about as safe as place as any here on this island.
That is an island?
Yes,
Yep.
all of this is all rock.
Nah, Nomad, do I detect the portal?
No, you do not.
Alright, so Ereva will, like, you guys see her kind of focus for a bit, and then she'll look up. I do not detect the portal. My detection ability allows me to sense it within a mile.
Oh, it's
And I
within a
can't-
mile? I thought it was within 30 feet.
Oh yeah, no. It's a mile.
My
At least it
bad.
says it in the... Oh, okay,
Alright.
so we'll just retract that.
Yeah, we will retract that.
Retcon.
RP failed. Wah.
It's
Okay.
right there.
Gotcha.
It's here the whole time. Kidding.
For
It's
my
the
healing
spirit.
spirit.
I know.
You detect
You can
portal
just... Oh, never mind.
this way.
Now it doesn't tell me if it does. It tell me if it's like on the same floor? Oh, geez, okay. Or anything like that, or just the direction?
It is roughly on the same level, give or take a few feet in elevation.
Okay. So Ureva looks her. She focuses for a bit, puts her head down, hands up, and looks up. I believe we're getting near to the portal. From what I can tell, I sense it on the same level that we currently are on, and it is
About 300 feet.
okay. It is about 300 feet from us. It
Wait,
is
wait.
it is to the west with a little bit of a northern tint to it.
Well,
You
once we leave
can
this
see
cavern-
portals?
I can.
Well, once we leave this area, perhaps you should lead the way.
I didn't
didn't
know
want-
that was a thing. Sorry, go ahead.
I wasn't sure if I should because we aren't positive if we want to go through the portal just yet.
So is anybody that's hurt going to step into her healing spirit?
Uthar.
Luther, I believe you are
Hawkeye,
hurt more than us.
Hawkeye, like, you can step in your own.
Yeah, you should probably take a couple of hits of that first.
I did one. So do I just do? So I do a D8. But do I do a D8 every time for my healing spirit?
Healing spirit heals 1d6.
Yeah, I'm in chalice form though.
Oh, you are. Okay.
I think you
No,
get a-
it's
you get a
only when you
D8
cast
when
it.
you cast it,
Yep.
right?
So when you cast it, you can do that D8 healing. You can choose anybody to get that healing.
I'm gonna do it for myself then.
Okay, you got to make sure you do the chalice before you cast the spell. Okay.
I did.
Hawkeye gains 12 points of healing from the chalice, and now whoever wants to step into the healing spirit may gain that healing.
How many does it get?
5.
5.
Okay.
So use one for yourself, Hawkeye. You still have less HP than Uthar does.
Boom. So I'll do. Where did my healing spirit go? Oh, there it is. Wow.
1 point of healing. That's 1.
Maybe take another one, because that's pointless.
Boom.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my lord.
That's
You need
2.
to roll better.
Nope.
I think Uthar at this point should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can fight effectively from farther away. Honestly, Hawkeye,
Yeah.
Take
Hawkeye,
another
let's
one.
Take another one.
Boom.
Watch this be max.
if you can get a good roll on this, then I'll take.
Yeah, that is true. You're pretty good with the
There you go.
ranged.
All right, another
There you
3
go.
points of healing.
Not
2 more
terrible.
left.
I think Uthar should just take it. I'm at 7 wounds, so.
I'll take one. I want, but VMOC needs to take the other. I'm only gonna take one. So
Okay.
again, I have decent AC and I can hang back using crossbows and spells. Some of us in this party have to go.
Rest here, right? I can roll a hit die.
Are we taking a short rest? If we're taking a short rest, then we shouldn't have been using magic at all. I thought we still couldn't, because it hasn't even been that long, right?
Yeah, we were just gonna do this because I don't think it's been
Yeah.
long enough.
Yeah, just do
Oh,
this and
we're-
go. That was my plan.
Are we not? Okay.
Yeah.
If
No.
you want to, we can. That's
I thought we were. I don't care. Whatever y'all want to do. I mean, I'm less than 50% down. So,
Yeah, but I need you in the front.
well, I'm just gonna be in the front. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't rage, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, you're out of rages.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you get those back on a short, though? I thought you got them back on a long. Okay.
So, I'm gonna take damage no matter what.
Well, then you need as much health as possible. So I'm going to push you into there if you don't go into there.
Go ahead. All right.
Ooh, there you go.
There we go.
5 points of healing, and the healing spirit disappears.
And you shield with, well, not with your glaive, right? Do you have a one-handed?
I have axes, but
Because I can lend you a shield, because I'm going to probably be using crossbow for a while anyway, if you want to use a shield.
I was gonna find a nice sword somewhere along the way, but
I think I might. I have a short sword and a warhammer. I don't know why I have them, because I don't use them, but...
because you pick up weapons, that's what you do.
Well, short sword, yes. I don't know what... Oh, because cleric, that's why I have a
Raven's
warhammer.
just gonna, seeing the healing spirit disappear
Well,
and
hang on.
knowing that everyone's alright, she's just gonna start walking. She's focused on finding this portal now.
Alright, I'm putting a shield and a warhammer in the party sheet. I'm handing those to VMOC, but that's the only way I can do it.
Before
Gotcha.
she walks away, she will ask, are we good? Everyone has the healing that they wanted?
We got the healing we got. Let's not... Let's not judge bad rolls.
Well,
she was asking
technically
in-
we got healing.
That was in character.
I know. Okay. Where's my damn...
Well,
There we go. Quit.
stopped on a line. Nomad gonna get mad at me.
Alright.
Ureva's spidey senses are tingling.
Yeah, and I can only use that once per long rest. I know that, but can I still sense it?
Yes.
Okay. So, if I go up these stairs, I'll know if it ends up being on a lower level than me.
Yep.
Be more time to go.
VMOC's a little slow. He's tired. He's no
She
more
stops
rages.
and waits, makes sure everyone's there, and then goes up the stairs.
Let's fix this up. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
We come back to the area with the crane and the ladder on the far side. Speaking of,
Ladder? I hardly know her.
put one on the map.
Later.
And that's the ladder that we went down or came down earlier?
Yep. Or that you went
We
up.
went up it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went up.
And there, in the room we're going into, was the stairs where we killed Barblux.
So is this a dead end other than the ladder?
No.
No,
there you
because
go.
there was
Oh,
a
there it is,
southern.
okay.
Yep, you can actually see down. The area with all the mist.
Yeah.
You
Down
feel-
that way.
Ureva, you feel your senses tingling, coming closer and closer to the presence of a portal.
Yeah, the lake is like over here.
Yeah,
We got-
down was the lake. Did we ever go up? I don't think we did.
We briefly went in that room, and that's where we yeah, we went in here. I don't remember what happened though.
Alright, so she walks in here, testing to see if she feels closer to it.
Look.
Yep.
Stuff's happening, too much going on, and I can't move the damn map. There we go.
We are locked now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Ureva. As you move closer to the center of this room, your senses start buzzing. Though, right now, see what your passives are. Oh yeah, everybody actually spots the circle. Beneath the mists.
As Ireva approaches it and almost steps on it, she immediately halts. I think I've found something.
What is it?
Nomad, is this the portal?
That is.
Alright. I found the portal. It is right below my feet.
I've never been through a portal before. It doesn't hurt.
Ah. It's a sort of cool sensation.
Hawkeye's still weary because this is, again, still her first, adventure. So she doesn't know a lot of things.
Something catches Ereva's eye. Which direction, Nomad?
Right there.
Is my detect magic popping off on it?
No.
Ereva will pull out her bow and have an arrow notched, and she'll turn her attention to this direction. And she will slowly approach.
I see it too.
She sees Freddy coming and looks over.
Oh, you bastard.
Moving closer, you see the familiar shield that you have grown accustomed to, tossed off to the side unceremoniously. The
Freddy
fist,
bends down. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
the fisted gauntlet upon its face, a sign of devotion to the god.
I've seen this shield in my visions.
Ereva will
cry.
gasp.
Hawkeye's
And,
crying.
Freddy bends down and picks it up, brushes it off like any dirt or cobwebs that have stuck to it. Turns to Ereva and Hawkeye and says, "I'll have to hide this."
You know the shield.
And Ereva will turn solemnly to Vimok, say, Vimok, do you remember of your vision and the blonde man?
It's the man I must kill. It's Downlander.
Do you remember my mention of a comrade we had that fell once?
Yes.
This shield belongs to that man. And I have cause to believe the man from your vision is that man that fell.
This Downlander was the man that the shaman told me I must kill.
He is already
Your
dead.
Comrade? He was your comrade?
I don't know with certainty that he is the same man.
He bore the shield.
He did.
The man in my vision bore the shield.
And that is why I've had worry to believe that they may be one and the same.
They
But
are.
he has already been slain. But I worry that something horrible has happened to his body.
Vimok starts pacing. Something is not right here.
I did not say anything for fear that, speaking of such an ill activity,
How can Vimok kill this man if he is already dead?
do you remember that bald man with the tattoos that we were fighting, that Freddy and I were determined to kill and he escaped?
Yes.
That man brings dead bodies to life. And when our
Vimok
comrade
may kill him yet.
when our comrade that bore the shield fell, he stole our comrade's body.
Vimok walks over to Uthar and hands him the shield that Uthar gave Vimok. And then he walks over to Freddy. Give me that shield, Freddy.
You're going
Give it to
make
me
use of
now.
it? You will make use of it?
Yes. I will use it to kill that Downlander that has been brought back to life by that wizard.
Beat him to death with his own shield.
And
Give it
Ereva,
to me,
you know,
Freddy. Give it
looks
to me
ju-
so that I may use it to bring honor back to the man that has been besmirched.
Freddy, or Ereva will look at Freddy. I agree, Freddy. What was Ondar is no more.
Is that man's name?
Yes,
That
his
is
name was
strong.
Ondar.
That is a very strong name.
He was a strong man, and he was one of the most honorable I've known among the humans.
I don't know how honorable he was, but it was a strong name and it was a very strong shield as he
But
had.
if
I like this shield.
we come across him again, then this is a war in me, because your shaman may have been telling you a part of the truth that you may have been mistaken about. I don't know which Ondar your shaman was telling you to slay.
I I never liked my shaman.
There is a version of Ondar that I can't call him Ondar. There's a version of his risen body that must be slain.
I like this shield. It feels good in Vmok's hands.
Freddy gives Vmok the shield.
Right?
Hawkeye's still crying.
Why do you shed tears, Hawkeye?
Because I'm dead.
Because what? Speak! Speak clearly, and Vmok smacks her upside the head.
Because of Ondar.
You felt feelings for Ondar?
Ondar was a great friend to all.
Well, Vmok will be your friend. If you quit doing silly things like opening boxes without checking them for traps.
I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Hearing
well, I
that,
will be your friend.
A small smile plays on Ireva's face when she hears him say that. And then she forces herself to turn her attention back to the portal.
Let us go find this Ondar and save him from this treachery that has been following him.
Vmok.
Kill this dragon bitch.
Vmok, as you grasp the shield, a white-hot intensity washes over you. It is a power not unlike your own experiences with Kavaki, though it is welcoming vengeance for the fallen.
Okay, cool. I read that, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna take a level of paladin.
Suddenly he just feels very religious.
No,
Wait,
no,
you don't want to throw a level away?
no.
It's not a level when you have cure or lay on hands.
Boy.
No. You're right.
Imagine having Vmok have lay on hands.
So I literally just pictured him using lay on hands, but he like slaps you across the face.
Yeah.
Lay on hands! Lay on hands!
Like
Slap
immediately
hands,
I just
slap
got a
hands.
picture of that.
You only cure at 4 though, because I'm taking one with me. Pow!
Alright, so Ireva stares at this portal and she pulls the notes with what they believe is the password out of her bag. And she looks around. Do we just speak the words out loud?
You mean Drazier?
Uh-oh.
Poof, 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 poof.
When you speak the word aloud, the portal beneath the mist glows with a light blue luminescence. And you hear
Vmok immediately jumps back like 10 feet.
fading
Yeah, Hawkeye doesn't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
just as quickly.
What is this witchcraft?
Would you say it ends just as quickly?
Yes, because you hear the blue, you see the blue luminescence, and then you hear the fading just as quickly.
Okay, so basically we have to be standing on it in order for it to do the thing.
Just happened.
Ireva is not like new to the presence of portals, and she just confidently steps on.
Freddy turns expectantly to the other three.
Hawkeye walks up very slowly. I'm gonna step over here so Vmok can get on it. Hawkeye's gonna have Renard in her arms though.
Well, no, Greg. Why are you playing favorites?
Because Greg's in the hood. It's an emotional support animal.
Once everyone's on, Freddy will just say Drazier again.
Right. Let's take a really quick break. Okay, everybody is back and we are ready to go. Let's hop right back into it. And oops, you
In the
weren't supposed to hear that. Oh, I know why. Okay.
It's okay. All we heard was you say, "Okay,
Yeah.
we are back." And
Yeah, you guys can hear it, but the people on stream can't because I got my settings for my mic through the stream. All right. So, as everybody is on this teleportation portal, Freddy immediately speaks the word. Go ahead and say it, Freddy.
Brazier.
You feel yourselves sucked into a space non-existent. Your bodies, the sensation is cold, and you feel yourself moving at an extremely fast speed, suddenly appearing between two stone markers.
as they arrive, Ireva looks very comfortable.
I'm scared.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
I don't know.
B-Mock's eyes are like pinched closed, his face all scrunched up. Are we done yet? I feel ill.
Right. It doesn't seem to have it. The one?
Area 51?
House is about
Gray
to get
man looking
invaded if
at
you're
it.
not careful.
Take us to your leader.
As they're recovering, Ireva says, haven't done that for a while.
Done that before?
Well,
Hmm.
it is part of my duty to protect
That's
portals
weird.
between certain areas.
It says see area 1, but there is no area 1 to see. Oh well. No worries. Okay. Dark pine woods are all around on the slopes of a mountain valley. The air is cold and fresh. Two ancient stones stand to either side of you, and no more than a bow shot ahead along a path is a large house, with stone on the ground floor and timbers above. Within sight are more standing stones. Pine branches shift and sway in a gusting, fitful wind. A squirrel chitters and then falls silent. Dusk is approaching, and as the
Reva.
sun ahead dwindles down into a deep orange glow, the chill of the wind meets your bones. It is very cold up here, and though a welcoming touch to the Goliath, the rest of you quickly start to shiver.
Hold Renard closer and like make sure Greg's warm. As my teeth chatter.
Ireva will clench her teeth against the cold and then immediately just have an arrow like against the bow but relaxed. So notched but not pulled back.
All right.
Is a dragon included in that too? And what we
No,
see?
no, that's just part of the
'Cause that's-
artwork. The
Are we gonna
dragon
die?
is not there.
Okay.
Can B-Mock make a check to determine if he knows relative to where the sun is, where they are in relation to where they were?
In relation to where you were, okay.
You know, geographically
see.
speaking.
Make me... Go ahead and make me a nature check.
I would like to burn my inspiration and take advantage if you do not mind.
All right.
Ooh.
So on the map of the Sword Coast, I know where we were, generally speaking.
Okay. You were in the Mirror of Dead Men.
Right.
Now, because of the relation of the sun, also knowing how when you went into the caverns, it was afternoon. Now seeing that as dusk, you know that you are likely far east, maybe even a little more south.
So nowhere near the coast.
Nowhere near the coast.
We are far, far from the coast. My companions, far from the coast.
How far from coast? I did not.
We are far from the ocean, my friend.
This is why I should not go in the portals.
Do we see that nest on the roof? Can we see that nest up there?
Yes. You are probably like 600 feet away, so you're plenty far.
Okay.
So you would be able to make out some details, though not all.
Right. I just now noticed it in the drawing. That's why I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
There's some large nest or something on the roof of that structure, my friends. Be leery approaching this structure if we are going to. But something tells me we should.
Are we standing on a magic circle also, or?
You are standing between two large monolithic stones.
Right. Sorry, under our feet, I should say. Is there also a magic circle there?
No. Ireva, you do still feel portal magic. There are also two other groupings of stones that you sense portal magic from as well.
Ireva will, so first, she will look to the nest that Vimak points out, and she will try and she'll see if she can identify exactly what type of nest it is, who it belongs to.
From this distance, you could not narrow down specifics, but it must be from some large animal.
Okay. And then she will walk towards where she's feeling the presence of the other portal. So she'll walk towards that just to verify, make sure she sees the portal.
Right.
And investigate the stones surrounding it if that's the case.
I'm gonna try to provide warmth with my produce flame.
Okay.
One, grab a stick.
You stick for what?
For warmth.
Svenster gives Uther a health pot. Go ahead and spend one of your health pots.
Alright.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Svenster. Yeah. It appears Drake Take saw you up on there. Wanted to cheer for that. Alright, healing done is 5. Thank you very much, Svenster. And Hawkeye uses Produce Flame to stave off the cold a little bit more. And you all see that this flame illuminates your bodies a little bit more in the approaching dusk.
Yes, it might be better not to. Actually, I'm gonna put out my torch, which I just realized I still have.
Right.
It might be better to not have signifying measures there, Hawkeye. Remember, we are chasing after Dragon Lady and that bald man who killed your friend.
Aren't you guys cold?
It would be chilly than blown up by magic. Also, I
Yes.
think Fearbolts are pretty furry, so he's probably not terrible.
And in both instances, I don't think we should just stand here. Let us move towards the lodge. Agreed?
Well, Ireva
Agreed.
walked away to go check out the stones.
Yep.
So
Perhaps
she's not.
quietly move towards the lodge.
I just couldn't move because we don't have that map.
We're not a
Yep.
particularly stealthy group, but
Speak for
Quick.
yourself.
look, it doesn't matter if one person in the group is stealthy if 3 of them aren't.
I puts Renard down and then like claps her hands together, but not loudly to put out the flame.
Ireva will say, well, I can see just fine in the dark. I know I'm not the only one, but I might be the one who is able to sneak around and check out inside the lodge from the windows, if that is what we want to do.
This would probably be good decision.
These stones, as she says as she's looking at the stones, these stones have been here a long time. There's lichen growing on them, but there's white paint that at one point was heavily placed upon these. There are only remains of the white paint left.
Yes, these stones here have white paint in the grooves too, chieftain.
I believe this is where a return portal may be. I have no way of knowing with certainty, but I believe this would return us to the castle.
I do not wish to go back to that castle.
But it will be a faster way back to coast, so...
Yes, we would only use it if we had to escape. I prefer the open air as well, Vimok.
Yes, it feels good to breathe in the air.
I don't think
then-
Uthar does.
And then she'll turn to the group and say, I think I want to check out that. I want to take a closer look at that cabin. I don't know if my stealth is needed, but perhaps at best that I just sneak my way up there and report back. Should I find anything with safety, perhaps I'll take Greg with me. And if I mean for you all to rejoin with me, I'll simply send him flying back here to collect you.
That's a good idea. I'll take Greg out of my hood and then like put him on your shoulder.
Greva will greet him warmly. Please investigate this area while I am gone. But I am keen to look at that cabin.
Try to see if they have any beds. I'm kind of tired.
And then Ireva, at that, she'll nod, and then she will put her finger up to her lips, and then she'll just kind of sneak away and go stalk up to the cabin, making sure to stay out of any light that may exist and stay in the darkest areas as possible.
All right.
So yeah, the boots, I think, just make her, like, really quiet, but then she'll also try and just sneak in the dark.
I think you get advantage, don't you?
Yeah, so they make steps make no sound, and I have advantage on Dick's stealth checks. Yeah.
Super sneaky.
Yeah.
And
It
she's
was
got
a
like a
cartoon.
+8.
Yeah, if it
Yep.
was a cartoon, she'd make that ding 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 sound.
I need to find some of those boots for my rogue.
Hey,
Not gonna
Ireva,
happen.
Yes.
No
Nomad.
magic items.
do those boots give you advantage on stealth rolls?
Yep.
think they
So
do, right?
the
Okay.
boots, so they make my steps make no sound.
Yes,
And
okay.
the boots give me advantage on. Sorry, it's right here.
Go ahead.
I also have advantage on dexterity, stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
So go ahead and make me a stealth check. You may make this with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Double ones? Wow.
Wow.
You dropped the one.
That's
And
pretty.
got another one.
Oh,
You
it's
could-
because
you
I
could
have
have a sneezing
50%
fit.
of the. It's because I have 50% Packer colors, and we all know how they did yesterday. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. There you go.
Jinxed.
Better
All
change
right.
that shit.
Ireva, as you move out into the woods, attempting to survey the surrounding areas, you hear the breaking of twigs, alerting you to the presence of other creatures nearby. And all at once, green figures charge from the nearby woods, and I need everybody to roll me initiative.
okay, I was just saying, am I
Yes,
close
that's
enough
the
to the
Packers.
others? Because if not, like as soon as I'd hear it, I'd send Greg back to Hawkeye.
Crap, man.
Woofa doofa. Not ideal. VMOC will be there at some point.
Yeah,
But
I must have
not
been
for a
taking a short
while.
nap.
He was so enamored with being outside that he just stared at the sun. Now he's
Yeah,
partially
like-
blinded.
Literally, he's just staring
Retinas
up
are
and he's just breathing deeply and like looking up with eyes
Oh.
closed.
Look at those beautiful mountains. Isn't it great to be?
I just love it. I gotta sit and I just gotta like zone out.
Okay.
I mean, don't feel that bad. Freddie and I did not do terribly good either, so we are all not paying attention. We're all taken in by your yodels.
Would he shut up? Gosh.
My first question is, do we have a map?
Yep, I'm getting you on it right now.
Okay. Okay.
That stupid barbarian will not shut up.
Well, that's got to be Freddie's point of view, considering your poor singing. Uthar's into it. These sea shanties are always meant to be terrible sounding.
Right? Gonna love being at sea with this guy.
Right? You can break glass with that voice.
All
I
right,
love
so we'll say that you guys can be anywhere within this square. Ireva, you're out closer to the woods. And we've got,
Oh, this looks familiar.
yeah,
Huh? Where'd you get this from?
Yeah, I have, but I think it does look familiar.
it. Where are you standing, VMOC? Because I would be over near you since
All right, so
Since
I'm not
you're
moving, right,
yodel.
Nomad?
You're
They're
not
moving in
moving,
the
no.
square, but I'm not. Okay.
Where are these creatures like coming from? Which
all right,
which
so
direction?
everybody but VMOC is not surprised. So VMOC is the only one that is surprised.
Of
Ireva,
course.
you know that they're coming from this direction.
Okay.
You see 2 large trolls and 3 ambush drakes.
Wow.
that sounds less than ideal.
Do you mind if is there a way for you to tell just me like their exact positions?
I can't reveal them without showing it to everybody.
We'll
Yeah, no.
close our eyes.
Not without the vision blocking stuff.
Okay, then how about this? If I lay spike growth, you'll let me lay it in a tactful
Why
manner?
don't I do this?
Just send it to me in Discord. I don't know.
Oh, that works.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's smart. You got big brains over there, boy.
Hell yeah.
Is that a mask?
Okay. Okay. So
That
I
is
can
what
see
you
all
see.
of those. Okay. I don't go yet. Or do I go?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, Hawkeye, you hear these sounds coming from the edge. Your northeast.
Just for RP purposes, I am immediately like still because he's safer in her hood and he's used to it. I am immediately going to like give Greg the sign to fly as quickly as possible back to Hawkeye.
know where they are, but Ureva said she saw them, so I'm gonna move right there.
Ireva didn't say anything.
As they charge at Ureva, yells, "To the north of me! To the north!"
Now you know.
And she'll yell out that she sees 3 of the... I don't know how many, but I see 3 of the one things and 2... Can you... sorry, what are they again?
3 ambush drakes and 2 trolls.
3 of the one things and 2 of the other.
I see 3 ambush drakes and 2 trolls. I don't know exactly how many there are, but that's what I have in my sights.
But where?
To my north. I am to your east.
Well, I see you.
Okay, if you see me, then I just point directly in front of me.
And you know where north is.
Yeah, I just don't know if they're far enough away for me to do something, is what I was trying to get at.
That's fair.
North is up. No, City Slickers reference. Nobody.
You can also hold your action too.
Okay, what do I see?
All right, roll me a perception check.
So he's got kind of a juggle now, trying to help us see things, but not show everyone.
All right, Hawkeye. This is what
okay.
you see, charging from the northeast.
Okay, so I'm going to try to hit this guy.
It has cover.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm still gonna try to do it. So if it has cover, how would it be disadvantage or just -2?
Just -2. There's the cover on the bottom left button that you can click.
Oh, I was just gonna do the -2.
You got
Take
buttons for
advantage
that.
of the tool.
Yep.
Tools! Shortcuts.
Oh, I do see cover. Never mind. And I'm gonna try to hit it with my flame.
That is a miss. The ambush
there's
drake
one.
dodges out of the way as the flame shoots out.
Guys, hurry! They're over here! And then
Alright.
she'll, like, that way.
Oh, trust
Ambush
me.
Drake.
They'll be showing themselves before we get to go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And is going to attack Ireva.
Rude ass.
Rude. Just so rude.
All she ever did was hate you. God.
Ireva dodges out of the way. The troll is going to rush forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash action 5, 10, 15 to get there. Ireva, you have received initiative.
Alright, Ireva is immediately, upon seeing them, going to start casting her spike growth. Can you throw down the icon? For some reason it still hasn't come back.
For spike growth?
Yeah, like I still don't. I had it at one point and I still have ensnaring strike, but the spike growth thing went away.
Alright, where do you want it?
To the east. And then can I have it one to the right? And then oh no, one to the left now. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it there.
Okay.
Alright, so she'll cast Spike Growth, and that's level 2, so I'll knock that off. And then she will... Spike Growth is my action. And I don't have anything in my offhand. So I really can't do anything else other than run. That will give me an attack of opportunity. So Ireva's honestly, she's just going to cast her Spike Growth and stand her ground.
Right. Uther, you have received initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna take me a little step back. Just a little space on that there. And loose a crossbow bolt, since that's what I have equipped. Here we go. Pachoo! Used it in a while. It's not a particularly good shot.
Locked.
Not a spell slot, so that's gonna be it.
All right, Ambush Drake 2 does recognize that there is spike growth underneath it, but it doesn't have a choice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So 3 spike growths.
Do I need to target and do it?
Yep, 6d4.
Okay. Targets.
You're gonna want to click the right mouse button until you have 6d4 dice.
Oh, I was just gonna hit the damage 3 times.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Nice.
Taking the lazy way.
It's 2d4 for every 5 feet of travel.
Yeah. It only traveled 15 feet. But it's
But it's
difficult terrain.
difficult
Yep.
terrain, so it's double counted.
So it is going to step here with a dash action. All right, Freddy, you're up.
Would that be another hit
Nope.
because he had to move through spike growth to get there?
No, he stepped off of spike growth.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Let's see. Freddy's got a troll in his face. Let's see. The trolls don't like fire, so let's do green flame blade. Pull out his
Talk about
rapier.
being knocked like that.
That's a hit.
Hey.
Nine points of damage as green flame leaps up the blade. The rapier stabs forward, hitting the troll, who groans in agony, the flames surging around its body. Freddy, you see a look of some fear spread across the troll's gruesome features.
Gonna move there. And I don't think I want to do anything with my bonus action right now, so I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, VMOC is surprised and may not act.
Huh?
Ambush
Where did you
Drake
come from?
3 recognizes the spike growth, is going to step off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash action 5, 10, 15 to get here. And Troll 1 does not see the spike growth. 5, 10. Go ahead and deal 2d4 to that troll. Ugh. Steps in agony. Takes 8 points of damage. He's gonna step again. Ugh.
I think that's how we killed that first troll we fought too. Because they're so stupid, they just kill themselves.
Did we get another one?
Yep. And one more. It's confused, doesn't know what this hurting barbs are on its feet. But finally, steps off with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and dash action 5, 10, and 15 to get there. Now we start with Hawkeye.
Yeah, so seeing the troll right next to Ureva, she's gonna switch her target to the troll, and she's going to do a produce flame at the troll.
All right. That is a miss. The troll dodges
Because-
out of the way.
You used a ranged attack when there's an enemy next to you.
Oh, I thought it was if the other one was in front of me.
No.
Nope.
All right,
Any
then,
around you, yep.
Yeah.
then with my off hand, I'm going to use my scimitar for the one that's next to me, if I can do that.
You didn't attack, you used a spell. Choose your bonus action. To use the offhand strike, I think you have to make an attack action.
Attack action.
That's usually otherwise I could cast spells
Yeah.
and stab, which
Yeah.
would be pretty OP for somebody like Freddy.
Yep, and your scimitar, are you holding that in your offhand?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that won't work because you cast a spell.
Oh, because I didn't know I could. So I can't cast like a cantrip and then try to slash.
No. Casting a spell is separate from using an attack action. Certain special features allow you to do that, but you don't have one of those.
I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity and move away,
Okay?
trying to pull them to the big guy.
Ambush Drake 3 is going to make a bite at you as you try to run by, and it is an automatic miss. You are able to dodge into safety.
Yeah. You're able to get out of there.
Ambush Drake 1 going to attack Ireva. And that is a hit. Ireva takes 5 points of damage and fails her concentration check, no longer benefiting from Hunter's Mark. Troll 2
Still up?
Yep,
I forgot.
that
Is-
wasn't that long
yep.
ago.
I know.
Troll 2 is going to attack Freddy, trying to put down the green flame. A claw comes swiping out as jaws clamp down on you, and you are hit with a critical hit.
All right, I'm going to
Cutting words?
react to that a little bit when I
All right.
when I cutting words it.
Man, because that sucks.
Let's just I need to target the creature and then give it the cutting words effect, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. I believe I did that right.
Yep. All right, here come the claw. Freddy, you take 15 points of damage, and your detect magic fails.
Was it 15,
Oh, no.
15 after his reduction?
Yep. It was minus.
Damn, that was a nasty hit.
Minus 3 and then minus 4.
Oh, sure. That was a very rough hit.
Yes. All right, and that takes us to Ireva.
Alright, so before I make my turn, I want to check something with you, Nomad. So my longbow to shoot from it is a two-handed action, but after I take my 2 shots, am I able to still use my grab and use my short sword in my offhand?
No, because
no?
you need 2 hands in order to wield the longbow.
That's what I figured, but I wanted to ask.
Yep.
So then, because that kind of changes, my approach. So then what she is going to do is is she targeting Troll 1 already? Yes. She is going to activate Planar Warrior, target Troll 1.
That is a hit. You deal 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Right, and then she's going to shoot at him again.
Hey.
Another
Somebody's
hit.
rolling good at least.
Jeez. 11 points of damage to the troll.
All right, and then oh my god, I'm sorry I'm taking so long on this turn, but I'm really just debating what I want to do.
Not die.
That's a plan.
That would
Well,
be
you-
nice.
If you move away, you're gonna be taking the tax
Several.
opportunity.
At least 3, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
would
stay.
not. I would not recommend that.
All right, Uther, you've received initiative. What are you doing?
Well, Unfortunately for Ureva, I don't have spells to do a lot, so I think we'll just put a bolt in. Well, try to put a bolt in Troll number 2. Fucking crossbows. Yeah, that's it.
Miss. Troll 2 dodges out of the way. Ambush Drake 2 is going to go now. Going to snap at Ureva's legs. But the armor causes a glancing blow. Freddy, you're up.
Let's see. Freddy's still trying to deal with this damn troll. Or Green Flame Blade. Oh,
That's
hello.
a hit. Too bad you didn't have it cursed. It'd be a critical hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be critical. Yep.
Green flame
Well,
erupts up the length of the blade as you stab once again.
I only get one of those, though, so I try to save it for dire situations. And I'm actually going to stay there and bonus action, give Ureva inspiration. That's it.
All right, Ureva, you have bardic inspiration to use.
Hearing Freddy's sing-song voice in her head, she grimaces. Thanks, Freddy!
All right, VMOC, you've received initiative. This troll right in front of you has green flames spreading up its arms.
Kind of hard to differentiate that between that and the nasty thing's green skin. B-Mock will glance at it. Where have you come from, you undying foul beast? And he will swing at it with this new toy he has, this Warhammer.
Ooh.
Stand still, creature! He's still getting used to this weapon.
Oh, there you go. Now you're used to it.
Critical hit.
Sorry, real quick, Nomad.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you. So, spike growth is concentration, so that would have taken over the concentration for Hunter's Mark, and that's the concentration
That must
I
have
would
been what
lost.
it was. Okay.
Yep.
True. BMOC, you deliver a heavy blow with this new Warhammer. 12 points of damage to the creature.
Ah, he looks back to Uthar. I like this hammer. It feels good in B-Mock's hand. But that's all he can do.
All right, moving on to Ambush Drake 3. Going to move right here and attack Freddy. And that is a hit.
Yeah.
Freddy takes 7 points of damage. Control 1 will go now. Going to bite at Ureva and then follow that up with a claw attack. The bite hits. The claw is dodged. Ureva takes 5 points of damage. Moving on to Hawkeye.
So, what I'm gonna do is, since I'm still in chalice form, I'm going to, let's see. Where's Ureva? All healing words, Ureva.
Okay.
So, as I use that, it should be a D8 instead, right?
No, not instead, an additional. So you use Healing Word on Ureva, and because you cast a spell that does healing, you have an extra D8 healing that you may give to anybody within 30 feet, I think.
Yeah,
Ureva
which
is out of
may be
range.
further-
So you can
Ureva's
heal
out of
both,
range.
Like,
You need to be 30
yes, you
feet.
can.
Oh, for healing word?
Yep.
Fucking healing. Hate healing.
All right.
There we go.
Ureva gains
There you go.
7 points of healing, and you have a D8 to pass out. That should be on your chalice down by your wild shape and your actions tab. And pass that out to anybody within 30 feet.
Maybe that guy.
Yeah, I'm doing Freddy.
He looks pretty
call.
bad.
Good call. Yeah, he was worse than Ureva.
Nice healing. 9 points to
Yeah,
Freddy.
nice job.
There you go.
And then that's a bonus action.
Correct.
So can I come up here to stab?
Yep.
Ambush strike. Alright. And then would that be my primary or would
Nope.
it be offhand?
You had it in your offhand. Yep.
Okay. And then let's target that dude.
That's a hit.
And let's slash you.
9 points of damage.
It shouldn't have the 4
Yeah.
if it's in offhand, though.
I don't know why it's not counting that.
I was like, I do have it on the offhand.
Yeah, it says OH. That's weird.
Okay, so I don't know if you have a feature that allows you to do that, but the offhand shouldn't be adding.
I think the only way you can add it is with that feat, the 2 weapon wielding
Yeah.
feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, look through, go to the abilities tab on the right, Otto, and look through the features. See if you have something that allows you.
That's all right. We can just keep going. We got it. I'll
Okay,
look
and
through
then-
it in when we're out of stream. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Ambush Drake 1 is going to move right here. Gonna bite at Ireva. And that's
Rude ass.
another hit. Ireva, you suffer 6 points of damage. Troll 2 is going to smack at Freddy again. The claw misses, but the bite strikes true.
I'd like to cutting words this.
Okay.
Oh, you already rolled.
Go ahead. Make a roll. Should be a D6, I think.
Yep. So take 4 off of that, please.
-4. You got 26 hit points. Right, Ireva, you're up.
Right, Ireva is going to change her aim to ambush Drake 2. She is going to activate her planar warrior and shoot another precious arrow.
Okay. That's a hit. Not even disadvantage can sway her. The ambush Drake is dead.
Nice.
Alright, and then immediately switches to Troll 1 again. Looses another one.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a hit. Almost a critical.
Come on.
15 points of damage.
Alright, and then... Oh, I did everything but move. Okay, I forgot that was bonus. Then I'm done.
Uther, you're up.
I'm gonna try it one more time with this fucking crossbow before I give up on it and switch back to magic. I like to hit one thing. Here we go, Mr. Troll. Nope,
That
no
is
2.
a miss.
Alright. Well, deal with it next turn. He's putting his crossbow away. This is stupid. This thing
Alright.
is stupid.
Freddy, you've received initiative.
Freddy is casting Armor of Agathis on himself, level 2.
Okay.
I think he's actually going to stay here. And unfortunately, I'm out of inspiration and everything. So, yeah, that's just going to be it. That's his turn.
All right. VMOC, you've received initiative.
Ah, he's angry.
He's trying to psych himself up to a rage.
Swings again as hard as he can with this hammer at this green, nasty thing in front of him. Out of the corner of his eye. Oh, he's so mad. Because he sees your rave over there.
Miss.
Yeah, he sees your rave over there taking an ass whipping, and he's very, very upset with this. His second, he's taking a second swing at this thing.
That's a hit.
There you go. Getting there.
8 points of damage to the troll. Yelling out in agony.
Yeah, he's mad. He wants to get to Ureva. He's pissed off. He's mad that these things showed up. He let her go wandering off by herself, and he's paying the price for it. He's mad at himself.
Ambush Drake 3 going to attack Freddy. That is a hit. Freddy is going to take no damage, but the armor of Agathis pulses outward, the cold energy spreading into the Ambush Drake, dealing 10 points of damage. And it yelps in pain. Troll 1 takes another swing at Ireva and biting at her. The bite hits.
Oh, fuck no.
Ireva takes 5 points of damage. Man, he's rolling low. Hawkeye, you've received initiative.
Yeah. So,
Freddy is given a health potion, and Drake also gives disadvantage to the troll. Let me re-roll that attack to see if it hits. That is a miss. So, Ireva, you do not take damage. Back up to 22.
Ooh.
All right, Hawkeye, you're
Who
up.
sent that? You said Drake takes?
Drake takes. And Freddy, go ahead and
that's-
spend a
that's
healing
the
potion.
Killer of Ondar, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
No, Drake takes would never do that.
No.
He's a nice fella.
Pretty sure that's the guy that gave Ondar that.
turn.
All right,
Well,
Freddy
that
is
was a
healed
flying
for
cock.
9. Hawkeye, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I had a question if I used Guiding Bolt, if I could slash Ambush Drake.
If you use a
Go
spell,
back.
you cannot make an offhand attack.
Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use my Guiding Bolt on this troll because
Okay.
so Ureva doesn't take as much damage. And let's do my star maps Guiding Bolt.
A little bit of blood
Oh,
comes in Ireva's mouth. She
damn.
just spits it out and wipes it on her sleeve real quick.
Drake takes coming through. So on the damage, if you right click it in the chat, you can do a minus. So that's how the cutting words could work. Awesome.
Ah.
And then you drag it to the combat tracker or the token to negate. Awesome. That's cool.
Nice.
That's a hit with a 22.
And then so I do this. And then the effect that
Yep. All right, the troll is outlined in luminescence, making it easier to see and hit. It is granting advantage to all attacks for 1 round.
so that should
And make sure you mark off a level 1 spell slot.
I don't need to because it was star map.
Okay, star map. Ambush Drake 1 is going to attack Ireva. Six messages. Sorry, Drake. Yeah, I got links blocked. All right. Ambush Drake bites at Ireva but misses, taking us to Troll 2, who is going to bite at Freddy. And that is a miss. The claw comes out, which is a hit. Freddy is smacked for no damage, and the troll reels in pain. 10 points of cold damage returning, reflected. Ireva, you have received initiative.
Right. Ireva is going to turn her attention to Ambush Drake 1, activate her Planar Warrior, and take a shot. Oh, what happened?
Rolled all the rolls.
Yep, you are targeting multiple creatures.
Oh.
Who are you against, the troll or the Drake?
The Drake. I'm sorry.
Drake?
I thought
Okay.
I unclicked him.
No
You
worries,
should've
it
done
did
the
hit.
troll.
Yep, it did hit.
Should have done the
Alright.
troll.
Well, the advantage will still be on there. She can shoot him with the second one.
18 points of damage.
And then Yeah, I forgot about that. Out of character. So in character, she's gonna take the next shot at the troll.
All right. That's a hit. Can't miss. 12 points of damage.
All right, and then that's gonna be her turn.
All right, Uther, you're up.
Okay, so if I was to have been paying attention, does it look like those trolls are doing their healing? Because Freddy brought up, I don't remember how much we learned about trolls that first time. Freddy brought up the fire.
Troll 2 does
Yeah.
not look like it's been healing. The fire that has been spreading is visible on it. However, Troll 1 does look like it's been healing.
Okay. Where is the button? There it is. We're just gonna have saving throw for Troll. I don't know how dexterous these guys are. Not particularly.
Failure.
So he will take some radiant damage.
Troll 2 takes 10 points of radiant damage.
And that's it. Boy, I want more spell
All right,
slots in.
Freddy, you've received initiative. Can't hear you.
Nope, sorry, muted. Attacking ambush strike 3 with green flame blade.
All right, it
However, it appears
dodges.
that I missed. Yeah.
Squirrely.
Maybe take your own bardic inspiration.
Unfortunately, I can't. I don't have any more of those. That's it.
All right, VMOC, you are up.
VMOC grows weary of watching Ureva take all these hits and just takes off running, dropping
right.
his shield as he's running and throwing down the hammer and
All
pulling
right.
his glaive out while he's running, and he's going to take whatever attacks of opportunity he receives.
He really should have ran. Logistically, should have ran with the shield and dropped it after the fact. But
yeah, whatever.
You know that.
Yeah,
I bet you did.
he doesn't. He has the shield until he clears the attacks of
All
opportunity.
right, so Troll 2 is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Understood.
Gonna swipe out a claw. That is an automatic miss. And Ambush Drake is also going to. Ambush Drake 3. That is also a miss.
All right, I'm gonna clear him of his stuff, but he's gonna make a glaive attack against the troll from there.
Hearing VMOC approach, Ureva looks at him and nods appreciatively.
And of course,
That's a dodge.
because he's angry.
He's
Second
the
attack.
wrong kind of angry, though.
Too
He's
angry.
not angry or rage, he's just frustrated.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Pent up.
4 points of damage to the troll.
Let me fix his inventory.
I should have it for you.
Okay, so he doesn't have the. Let me make sure. Yep, his armor's correct. Okay. So that's where VMOC is now.
All right.
Ureva, you have put yourself in danger.
Trust me, VMOC, I would have put myself in more useless danger had I attempted to run.
Break 3 bites at Freddy, scoring another hit. Oh no, that's a miss. Damn, 18. The miss. Crap.
Armor Agathis, baby.
Yep.
Yep.
Troll 1 is going to attack Ureva again. Here comes the bite. Here comes the claw. The bite misses, and so does the claw. It's going to
Ureva's just
step
dancing.
up right here. Hawkeye, you're up.
So let's see what I want to do here. I want to. Okay. So with my offhand, I'll since healing word's a bonus action, I can slash ambush strike 3 and then do healing word, correct?
You can't use 2 leveled spells in one turn if 2 of those are leveled spells.
So
I said
if
slash,
you want
like,
to
attack.
if you want to slash to make an attack, you're using an action to do that.
Yeah, and then healing word's a bonus action.
Healing word is a bonus action. Yes, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what I'm doing. So I am going to try to hit this thingy, ambush Drake with my scimitar.
That's a hit.
Well, that didn't work.
You deal 1 point of damage.
Alright, and then I'm doing healing word on Ureva.
Okay.
And then give this to you.
Ureva
And then
heals for 8. You may also do your chalice healing to anybody within 30 feet.
yep, I think I'm doing that to Ureva.
Okay.
And have to scroll down to chalice now. And give that to you.
7 points of healing to Ureva. Make sure you mark off that spell slot.
Yep. And that's that.
All right. Ambush Drake 1. Going to continue to hack at Ureva with its mouth. That's a hit. Ureva takes 4 points of damage. Troll 2 biting at Freddy. Scores a hit. Takes the last bit of cold damage. Freddy takes 5 points of damage.
Oh, scrolling down to it. And you said that was the troll, right?
Yep, Troll 2. 10 points to Troll 2. The claws come out. Freddy is hit once more. A lot of damage coming out. 7 points.
See, he's
Undoing
really
all
working
that
well.
work.
Its
Yeah, he's
mouth
doing
is
really well.
bloody with all of these bites landing on Freddy. Ureva, you're up.
All right, Ureva, feeling Hawkeye's, healing word and her chalice surging into her, she looks over to make eye contact with Hawkeye and nods, and then she will take aim at Ambush Drake 1, activate her Planar Warrior, and let loose an arrow.
Frick.
Oh wow, hey, that's
All right.
the other goes.
Counterattacked. The target gets to hit you with a basic attack.
Oh no!
Whoops a doopsa.
Not as bad as shooting myself in the face, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you do more damage to yourself.
That is a hit.
3 of you were there for, well, Nomad was too, but
I was.
4 points of damage.
okay.
Also, Freddy,
hated
you
it.
are given advantage to your next roll.
Oh,
Given by
nice.
Nakuda Warframe. Thank you, Nakuda.
People are really having to dump fucking money into saving our asses right now.
All right. So missing with 1 arrow, she grits her teeth and shoots another arrow determined to cause wounds.
That's a hit with an 8. Damn.
Big nasty plus 10 ain't nothing.
The Drake is felled.
And as she fells him, since he took a swipe at her, when she misses, she just spits some of the blood that's in her mouth at him. And that'll
right.
be my turn.
Uther, what are you doing?
Gonna have a few steps back, seeing that my wall of meat has left my stride. Let's stick with the one thing that actually worked so far and make him dance.
It fails another saving throw.
He is not dexterous.
8 points
Terrible,
of
but-
damage as radiant light sears this creature from inside. Sacred flame.
And I'm good.
All right, Freddy, you've received initiative. What are you doing?
Attacking. No. Okay. I'm worried that my allies won't be able to kill Troll 2 before he smacks me again. I'm too low on HP, so I'm actually gonna spend my other 2nd level spell slot. Armor of Agathis.
All right.
Spell shot. Armor of Urgasis.
Yep, I'm just gonna move right there. I can't use another leveled spell, so end my turn.
All right, VMOC, you're up.
Emax sees Ureva spit out that blood, and it actually, turns him on a little bit.
God damn it.
He Spartan kicks this troll to try and knock it prone
All right.
as his first attack.
That's a pretty good roll.
The shove is failed.
Oh, wow.
Bastard. So then he tries to whack it with his glaive then, as his second attack.
You try and kick him in the thigh
That's a
really hard,
hit.
doesn't move, so you're just like, nah, fuck it. Chop.
8 points of damage.
And that will be his turn.
All right, VMOC lowers a shoulder, barrels into the troll, but the creature is too big. It is not enough. And then slashes out with his glaive. Ambush Drake 3 is going to attack Freddy. This is a miss.
Yay.
Troll 1 will now attack,
Yay!
biting at Ureva and then slashing a claw out. Both miss. Hawkeye, you're up.
Ureva dodges, laughing. Pitiful fool.
Aha!
I'm going to take the attack of opportunity here.
Okay.
His but a scratch.
The ambush drake bites, but it is dodged. Hawkeye, finish your turn.
Alright, now I'm going to use my star map guiding bolt at this troll number 2 to try to help Freddy. Gotta hit this, then that.
There you go.
There you go.
That's 8d4.
That
I mean
is
8d6.
a critical hit. In addition to standard critical hit damage, you knock the target unconscious.
Alright, and then I just hit. Or do I just roll it and it's automatic?
Yep,
Should do
it's
it automatic,
automatic.
yeah.
32
No.
points of damage, killing the troll where it stands.
Sweet. Freddy, you should be good. And then, can I move back up and slash the guard drake?
Freaking spray.
You used a spell, so you can't make an offhand attack.
Okay. And I don't think I could make another, like... So guiding bolt was with the star map, but does it count as, like, a...
Still counts as a spell.
Okay, that was my question,
Yep.
because otherwise I was going to do my healing word again. I think that's my turn, because I can't do anything else.
All right, troll 2 regenerates.
Troll 2 regenerates?
Yep.
Yeah, John knew that was gonna happen, but Uthark doesn't, so... We're kind of screwed because Freddy and Hawkeye are the only ones who could really do us right.
Troll 2 falls, but just as it starts its turn, you see it come back to life. Standing up
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
and giving a great roar. With renewed
the dead.
strength, clawing at Freddy. That hits.
Oh, he's so mad, damn it.
Biting at Freddy as well. And that misses. But as... Yep. So that second attack doesn't come because Freddy attacks it,
Oh, yeah.
prone again.
It bites him and then
Killing
goes,
it.
ah, so cold.
Ireva, you're up.
All right. So Ireva is going to, target Troll 1, activate Planar Warrior, Loose an arrow. And seeing it's still not dead, loose another one.
2 arrows in quick succession. The first one hits, dealing 12 damage. The second one buries into the ground.
All right, and then
They will not die, chieftain.
right, she's gonna end her turn with that. It
All
will.
right. Uther, you're up.
We will kill it.
I got the range to do that, right? Yeah, I do. We'll just go ahead and target old Drake boy here. Let's see if he's dexterous.
That is a successful dexterity save.
Oh man, this fight.
They're a little more dancy.
Freddie
so.
Bloomington, you do have an advantage to burn. What are you doing?
I am going to attack Troll 2 with a green flame blade.
All right.
Kill it while it's down.
Gotta kill it while it's down.
So if it's unconscious, don't I get advantage like
You should.
automatically?
Yep, it should be
It's
automatic.
prone, too, so you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. There it goes.
You hit,
Yay.
stabbing down with your rapier. The green flame spreads across the troll's body, and its unmoving form begins to burn and singe, the smell choking you. You also get to do your green flame blade damage to the ambush drake.
No, because it is not adjacent to my target.
Oh,
Yeah.
it has to be adjacent to the target. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thought it had to
Yep,
be
not
adjacent to
me.
you. Gotcha. All right.
Unfortunately, not.
More importantly, that fucking guy's not gonna get up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, that
hell
would be
no.
fantastic if that's how that worked.
He's
if
dead,
you want to
dead.
change it, cool.
Not-
But
Yeah, right?
No. All right. Anything else, Freddy?
Freddy's gonna move up there. So if the Drake approaches Hawkeye, he gets an attack of opportunity. And end his turn.
Okay, VMOC, you are up.
Remok just, yeah, he's angry.
Handle
Swinging
your
wildly now.
rage.
That is blocked by the troll swatting it aside.
He's just going like full berserker, even though he can't.
A critical hit.
Nice.
The troll takes 19 points of damage, falling to the ground.
Quick, we must disassemble this thing. Slash it. Quickly burn it. We must disintegrate this thing. It's his turn.
Right, Ambush Drake is going to attack Freddy, biting at him. That's a hit. Freddy takes 7 points of damage.
That was very close. Still conscious, buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Moving on to Troll 1, who regenerates, stepping up from its position on the ground.
Damn it, I wasn't fast enough.
Going to turn its attention to VMOC now, biting and clawing at the barbarian. The bite is an automatic miss, but the claw hits. VMOC takes 10 points of damage. Hawkeye, you're up.
Yeah. Going to go right here. Hit this guy with my produce flame.
That's a hit.
And then going
Stop
to
that
do
regeneration shit.
Right.
5 points of damage. The flames spread across the troll.
And then, can I healing words Freddy since that was a cantrip?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna do that. Healing words you, and then since I'm still in chalice, that was my last. level, and then I'm going to give the extra D8 to Freddy.
All right.
If I can find it. There it is.
Boom.
15 points of healing spread to Freddy. Maximum efficiency with the healing coming from Hawkeye. Anything else? No, we move on to Ireva, the troll. Yelling about, patting at the flames across its body. What do you do?
Ireva is... So it's been hit by flame already.
Correct.
Alright, then she is honestly going to... Am I able to put my bow away and take out my short sword?
No.
You can drop your bow, though.
Yep, you can drop your bow and then take out your short sword.
Okay, so she is going to drop her bow, take out her short sword, and just stab him.
That's my catchphrase.
Yeah, well, I don't get to stab very often, so I took
This is
it.
the first time you stabbed.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Dealing 7 points of damage. The troll falls to the ground. The flames coursing across its body. The same stench wafts on your senses.
As it falls dead, she quickly picks her bow back up and
Don't
says, "I'm
stop.
sorry" to it.
Nope,
Stop.
can't.
I know,
Not
I'm
on the
kidding.
same turn.
It's not dead?
The fight's not over.
The fight's not over. There's still one Drake left.
Drake's up.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
It's not all about you.
Well, that's gonna
Well,
be
it
it for her
is.
turn then.
Uther.
It really is.
Well, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
move,
You could have
Ireva.
moved up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still get 2 attacks,
You
even though
still
it's
get
not
another
with your
attack.
bow.
You can still
You
move.
could have moved. You could
You
move
can-
over there and then stab it again.
Honestly, didn't even think of that.
And you have enough
Well, my
movement.
turn's already done.
You have enough
it's not.
movement.
No, it's not. He gave it back.
Oh. Nomad, you're such a gracious lord. Alright, so she'll run over here in pure anger and she'll stab at Drake 3.
You gotta target it.
Oh, I thought I did. Frick me.
No,
That's a
you
hit.
didn't.
All right. 8 points of damage.
There we go.
Alright, so now they're all dead.
How do you
Now
want to
they
do
are all
this?
dead, yes.
So she will just run over, blade pulled up, and just sink it right into the middle of his face as he turns to look at her. Say, "You all die now." Finished.
Right. Ireva slashing at the troll before its body even touches the ground. The flames rushing across the body, stopping its regeneration. She moves over and stabs the ambush Drake, delivering a final blow. Congratulations, everybody. You have defeated this ambushing band of trolls. The howling from the drakes, as well as the yelling from the trolls, seems to have alerted something over by the hunting lodge as you see torches and figures coming out from the building. And this is where we will end the session.
Wait,
I was like-
before we end, can Ireva pick up her bow and her arrows?
Yes, you may. All right.
Do I roll d8s or d6s? I'm sorry.
D6s. Uthar, roll me 3d6 as well.
Hawkeye's gonna lay on the ground,
shit.
tired.
The way he uses that fucking short bow, he barely cares, but
Right. Ireva. You lose 4 arrows. And Uthar, you regain all of your.
sheepishly pick them up.
So Ireva, you are at
Stupid
12
crossbow.
arrows.
And then Ireva will, I know we're done, but Ireva will then, the next thing she does is approach Hawkeye and put a hand on Hawkeye's shoulder and say, and look her in the eyes and say, "Thank you. Could not have completed those killings without your help."
It's heavily. You're welcome. I'm tired. I want a nap. But I'm glad you're up and okay.
We may have
Everyone
more
knows
company on the way.
Can they wait?
All right, so we are ending the session here.
Cool.
As
We got
figures across the way, many yards away, are beginning to spread out. You see some with torches, some moving into the darkness from the torchlight as dusk has fast approached. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Hope you had a great time. I definitely had a great time. Thank you for playing D&D with me. And this was a very, very good 50th episode. I'm glad we got through this. Glad I finally showed up.
Since you were late, do you get to do historian this week?
We already rolled historian. Hawkeye's got it.
Oh, I must have like completely spaced out
Yep,
for that. My bad.
That was 2 hours ago. All right. Thank you so much. I wish you a great rest of your day. Remember to check out the YouTube, check out the Twitter. Talk with me on Twitter. I'm slowly getting a little bit more into that, actually, to be honest. YouTube.
What's a Twitter?
Yeah. It's for
Okay, I follow him.
all
It's
of us
fine.
boomers. Yeah.
okay.
Watch some of the YouTube videos. Throw a like on those. Subscribe if you want to. Subscriptions for free. Helps put me in the YouTube algorithm. Will help with the exposure. Helps support the community. Those are the things that you can do to support without having to pay a single cent. But if you do want to help out, you can throw a subscription through Twitch, or you can also subscribe through Patreon. Right now, I guess is September, so all gifted subs are like 20% off. Thank you so much. I bid you adieu until next time.
Session, guys. Take care.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Toodles.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye. Thank you. Also to all those out there tuning in. I see Nakuda Warframe. And I also see the Belfried was here last night. But all the returning members, Drake, Squeege, Nodders, Dead Boy, Spencer, all you guys, you're awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this. It really is great to have people that like watching along with me. If you want to get in on these, make sure to join my Discord. Hopefully I can start doing more campaigns in the future if I'm able to devote more time to this. I also run encounters where we have more DMs that are getting ready to run their own sessions. So if you don't have the time to join scheduled campaigns every week, every other week, once a month or whatever, if that is just too difficult with your own personal schedule, we got the game for you, where you can join epic boss fights, one-shot sessions lasting 2.5 to 3 hours long of guaranteed excitement, highly strategic, highly tactical. We got some homebrew to play around with. It's been a lot of fun. And so we got more DMs joining in that are going to be running sessions. It'll be happening a lot more often. You're starting out at level 3 and you progress through fighting at higher levels of subscriptions. So once we get 15 concurrent subscribers, we unlock magical item loot once again. So once you beat the boss, you get the chance at really exciting loot, getting some magic items to fully outfit your hero. So if that's something that you're into, make sure to join the Discord and make a character. Any questions, feel free to ask right away in the general chat channel. But here we are at the climax. The session is ended and everybody is lining up at the bar for a final salute, a final pour through the mugs. Thank you all for tuning in. Tip those bad boys back. This has been the Tavern League.